Yes, boy. We're rolling.
We're rolling.
Rolling. I'm just burning my money. £63.35 litres. It's not an issue. What is going on? Now today, we're taking you on a journey. We're going to do a little vlog. We're going to do some functional fitness. Because you never know when you're going to have to swim in a lake and run up the mountain for your life. Could be part of your job. Could be survival of the fittest. Going full triathlete style. We're going to go and link up with Mr. Fergus CRAWLEY, which is going to be sick. Currently filling up the car. It is about 6 AM and we're going to go to the only place that you need before climbing up a mountain. If you know, it's in the blood, it's in the Newcastle blood. So we're going to a Greg's. There's your first essential. No, we're gonna have a great time. The plan is, obviously, if you've been following these vlogs, will know that I've signed up to a triathlon at the 12th of July. On the 12th of July. I haven't had a lot of sleep this week, and we're going to find out and get trained by Mr. Fergus CRAWLEY, Omnia Performance, the GOAT. Okay, he knows everything and anything that I will need. So I've got a new wetsuit, got some new goggles, got some shoes that I don't think are perfect for trail running, but we're going to try and go for it, and we're just going to basically trial run it so that I find out all the problems that I'm going to have and eliminate them before game day. But apart from that, let's start with some food, and then we're going to get on the road for 2 hours and go to beautiful Edinburgh, Portobello. Apparently, if anyone's watching from there, apparently it is beautiful. So let's go. Oh man, reality's just hitting it.
What are you doing?
I don't know what I'm doing. Looks like, if you look close enough, right, you can see the palm Jeremiah over there. Palm Jeremiah. And the Atlantis. Looks dead warm. And there's a little frozen daiquiri bar down there as well, I think. So we're all good. Just put a little story on. I'm gonna wait for Fergus, see what he says. I've actually got my wetsuit, which is a Hube, which is in this bag. So if you want to sponsor us and send us some stuff that'll save us during the triathlon, that'd be fantastic. But I've got my wetsuit, but what didn't come in time was the socks, like the little shoe sock things, and the neoprene hat. So I'm a little bit scared, but I'm hoping that Fergus has one for me. But I got myself some new goggles as well. Little blue one, look like Batman, not gonna lie. But apparently this brand here is the bee's knees in any sort of triathlon wetsuit world. So I've actually got loads of wetsuits from when I used to dive, but they're like 7mm and you can't really even do front crawl when they're that thick. So this, I assume, is a lot thinner, so it should be good. Right, we are here. It is Portobello Beach, I believe. What a beautiful area. Some very expensive houses are behind us. Looks fantastic. It actually looks very calm on here, but I have no idea if, well, I know that's good, but I have no idea how good that's going to be for me in this next venture. I think I overheard Fergus doing his intro there, saying it's like 7 degrees. Again, I am pretty new to this, so I don't know how brutal that is, but I'm sure it is. I've got my wetsuit on, so this is my new little bad boy. Doesn't feel too cold right now, but I'm gonna probably kill myself for saying that in about half an hour when I realise how cold it is in there. But I'm very excited to actually give myself a go, dip my toes into a new venture. So we're gonna see how we get on. Fergus is over there doing his intro, and then we should be in the water soon. So we'll see what we get up to. Hopefully, pray for Adam, and I'll be all right.
And Adam Collard, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
Adam is here to swim. and to run up a hill. Pretty simple, but this is triathlon number 1 you're prepping for, isn't it?
This is triathlon number 1, and I thought, well, I searched Instagram high and low and found the number 1, and thought this is the guy who's going to at least make me still be able to lift while doing some crazy stuff.
Meatheads who do not drown, to summarise, is kind of the real top line thing that we're working to today.
Yeah.
So we've just been chatting off camera, and the brief really is Adam's got a very CrossFit-y mindset in terms of how he approaches pace, how he approaches running and swimming. So what we're going to do today is just get used to a bit of a slower, more controlled stroke. You don't have a wall to push off in the sea, which means that you don't really have the choice to go full send red line, otherwise you will drown. And whilst he is about 7.5 feet, the sea is deeper. So that means there is nowhere to hide if we go out far enough. So going to get in and out, aim to cover about 1,000 to 1,500 metres because it still is cold. And then see what happens, head to the Pentlands, run up a few hills, and take you through a full day of training as we go. How are you feeling?
I'm very excited. I'm a little bit nervous in a good way. I just want to get the feelers out there. Like I said, different gravy being in a pool compared to doing this stuff, but you've got to start somewhere, so I suppose this is a good baseline. And then obviously Fergus, we've chatted before, he's going to do a training program and sort of see where my weaknesses are, so it's nothing better than getting next to the coach and kind of seeing where it goes.
Exactly, and look where his wetsuit is from, ladies and gentlemen. Only the best for our guests up in Portobello, the mecca that it is. I think without any further ado, it's probably time that we get in the sea.
I'm so in love with you. You got me down again.
Right, I would like to say that I took Dr. Water and all that, but I definitely did not. That was a very big surprise. Shocking experience, to be fair, but I suppose that's round 1. That's what I've got to get myself into.
It's only going to get warmer now as well.
Yeah,
That's what you need to remember.
Yeah, it's only going to get warmer, but very, very surprised at actual initial shock of going in, getting the head in and stuff like that. Totally different. You can't let fish compared to just bobbing around at the start and maybe taking a dip. But Fergus definitely calmed us down a lot, so we're going to try and go for round 2 and hopefully try and get in the water properly this time.
Get some nice
sort of
volume on the go.
Yeah.
Build up to 1,500 metres, so the rock try will be a piece of cake.
Exactly, so I'm going to go back in the water, we'll see you there.
Scotsman, Geordie and Boris Johnson walk into the sea, and it was cold enough for him to stop blowing hot air.
A lot better, a lot better. I'm trying to warm up gradually.
Again.
Right, we're out. Second time through was a hell of a lot better. Just what was it? Acclimatization.
Yeah, that is the buzzword. Exposure.
Exposure, exactly that. And I was definitely exposed. Definitely a humbling experience, but good. Just get it in. Positive thoughts. Trying to calm my breathing was a massive thing, and seeing some old fella just going, no issues at all, not even goggles, just swimming away, definitely got us in the right frame of mind.
The key detail is he's in here I'm in here most mornings, he said. And I was like, oh, there you go, there's your answer. Whereas this is round 1 for Adam, so baby steps, one stroke after the other. Once you get over that, oh god, this is really cold feeling, you can actually get into a bit of a rhythm, and then it just becomes like swimming in a pool with even more buoyancy from these lovely wetsuits from Hoob.
Exactly, and one of the hardest things was actually trying to stay straight. I mean, hopefully this is the start of a beautiful friendship, but I didn't think getting really close and Leica was the first port of call. But anyway, we're gonna go for a run now, or aggressive hill walking, like we're saying. We're gonna go have loads of fun. So I'll see you somewhere else in a sec.
It's calling me like the rainbow. It's calling me like the rainbow. The rainbow.
Right, full day of training done. A little bit of a swim that turned into a bit of a shocking swim, and probably the B-roll is going to make us look very cool, way cooler than what I actually looked running down and up those hills there. But yeah, special thank you to Fergus for putting me through my paces today.
First of many.
Just giving us a little bit of a whirl and finding out about pretty much all of the tips and the tricks that I need. What were the main key points?
Breathing when you get the water, how to delicately put on your wetsuit because they're very delicate things. That's wrong order there, but you know what I mean. Bit of a change in stroke as we are swimming, how to approach open water swims. Also probably brought you down a little bit from thinking you've done a bad job, when in reality you've gone from a pool to open water, which is a big step. So baby steps. Today, big thing is walking the uphills aggressively, running the downhills, not redlining too hard, going full CrossFit, functional fitness mentality, and just blasting up the hill because your heart rate will be so much higher relative to the effort that you've actually covered with the distance, especially at a higher body weight. So a few things. We've spoken about nutrition as we start to work in bike work, longer runs, etc., but we'll get to that. You'll see that in the video in the future, won't you? But big things today: breathing, stroke, and approach for hills like this.
And watching the feet and not talking, going, this is fucking great. And
what am I going to have for my dinner?
Boom. But yeah, full day of training. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't liked the video already, like it. Maybe comment below. Hopefully Fergus can try and put me up to one of his challenges in the future when I'm a little bit fitter.
Who knows?
But yeah, hope you enjoed the video, and that is all. Over and out for now.